Hi and thanks for joining us here at Inspire Online. Today we are recording live with the Inspire Learning within Inspire, and I'm going to be joined by Holly Thorpe, who's our learning coordinator for the adult learning, and also we've got Faye Brecknock, who's one of our lead tutors, joining us today. But it's not just live, we're also going to be having people joining us on Zoom, tutors and the lead tutors, to tell us all about what Inspire Learning is, what it's been successful and what it's been doing for many years, but also we're going to be giving you a sneak peek of what's to come for our new autumn term. Okay, right, so I've already noticed we are working, so with technology, we're hoping that Zoom's going to kick in for us today, and we're going to be joined by our first tutor, Ellen Glynn Davis. Hi Ellen, you're our functional skills. Hi, you're our functional skills and ESOL tutor. Thanks for taking the time to join us live from Zoom. It's your first day back off holiday, so you're into the frying pan, aren't you? But firstly, Ellen, can you tell us a bit about your role and what you do?
Okay, so my job is to coordinate the functional English, the functional maths and the ESOL courses that we deliver from Nottinghamshire's libraries. I also teach as well, so I do some maths and English teaching alongside that as well. So I coordinate the courses, I help prepare tutors to go into classrooms and hopefully oversee everything, so it should all run smoothly.
And it does run smoothly. You've had a really successful year. In amongst all the challenges, you've had a really successful year. What do you think's gone well for you?
Oh, I think we've had lots of success with our learners, despite the challenges we've had. Lots of learners have achieved and got the qualifications that they set out to. I've really enjoyed seeing the team of tutors work really nicely over the last few months as well. We've become flexible. We've moved a lot of our teaching to online, and we've learned a lot from that we can take forward into the next term as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a really great year for you. You've moved a lot of your delivery onto the virtual platform, didn't you? Which is, you've really, the staff and yourselves have really come up with some innovative ways to ensure that the students have been able to still achieve.
Absolutely, yes. We've used some new platforms. We've used Zoom a lot to do some online classes, and we've had some real success using some podcasts and some new technologies like that, which we're going to take forward into next term, which has been great. Excellent.
What's been the feedback from the students?
Oh, we've had loads of lovely feedback from students over the last few months, and we've had lots of emails of thanks for the support that we've given them recently. Not only are they pleased with the qualification that they've gone away with, but also they've made friends, they've grown in confidence, and lots of them have been in touch with me to say that they've been impressed particularly by the attention and the dedication of the tutors as well. So that's brilliant to hear.
And that's really important, isn't it? Obviously the qualification is great, and that can be a stepping stone for anybody wanting to move forward, whether that's just re-engagement in education or moving into a specific career. But it seems as well that the students are getting out of it a community, as you say, friends, and that's in part to the environment that's created. These are small groups, aren't they, that the students are able to access. They aren't going to get lost in any large college. These are small, tailored, supportive groups by highly qualified staff.
Yeah, absolutely. And our students seem to really enjoy our courses, and they often come back for more as well, moving up the levels of their English and maths, which is brilliant.
Definitely, sounds good. Now, right, okay, I promise nobody else is listening, but I want you to give us a sneak peek of what's coming up in the future. What courses are you going to have starting coming September?
So most of our courses are starting in the week beginning the 14th of September. We'll be doing functional English classes, functional maths courses, an ESOL course, and then we've got two new courses starting. We're going to do an ESOL bridging course to help learners that have got to a certain level with their ESOL to then move on to English qualifications. And we're also going to be starting some introduction to functional skills courses as well, to give people a taster before they commit to our full 19-week courses.
And I know what people are wanting to ask is, who are these courses for? Who will benefit from accessing these courses?
So our learners are 19 plus. They come to us and they don't have to pay for any of their courses at all. We tend to get people who want to maybe move on in their employment status, so they need usually a sort of level 2 qualification to be able to move on at work. They might also move on to higher education, to an apprenticeship afterwards. and also just people who maybe haven't done so well before at school and want a second chance at attempting that English or that maths qualification.
Excellent. That basically covers anybody, isn't it? Whether it's second chance, third chance, fourth chance, last chance, come to us and they'll be able to improve their ESOL or functional skills. Well, for anybody who's interested, obviously if you follow the link above, all the details, all the ways you can contact us will be up there. Ask Inspire if you want to phone us, you can go 01623 677 200. Obviously Facebook, where you've seen this now, so I don't need to tell you that. But you can email us learning@inspireculture.org.uk, or go online. It's all online, isn't it? www.inspireculture.org.uk/skills-learning. Listen, Ellen, thank you very much for joining us. I know you've got lots to do and to catch up with 175 emails because you've been off. So I'll let you go, and thanks very much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
So that was Ellen, our ESOL and Functional Skills Lead Tutor. So loads of courses going to be starting in our autumn term. I'm now going to swap over and be joined by Holly Thorpe and Faye Bracknell, who are going to tell you about everything else that Inspire Learning's doing. Okay.
Hello. Hi everyone. So let's, shall we start by telling people about the massive success of our online courses, Holly, over the summer term?
Yeah, definitely. So we've obviously, over the last few months, we've had to change the way we work, the way we do our courses. So we've been working really, really hard. We've developed like a really innovative learning programme. Over the summer, we've had over 90 courses run online, over 600 people booking onto them. So it's been a massive, massive success.
Yeah, huge, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And even in these challenging times, we've still managed to provide really, really high quality courses, haven't we? With family learning courses, we've had employability courses, like Ellen was just saying then, and our health and wellbeing course as well. So they've been really, really successful even in these challenging times. So, and watch this space as well for, drum roll please, we've got more of the same, haven't we?
Yeah,
coming up.
and even more than 90. We've got hundreds of courses coming soon, so keep watching this space, guys.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right, so Faye, you're one of our lead tutors. You specialise in health and wellbeing.
Yes.
Do you want to give us a bit of an insight? What is it that you do?
So, so I am the lead tutor. And my area of specialism is health and wellbeing, and I teach mental health education. So all the work I do is focused around the prevention of ill mental health, which has been really, really important during these last few months. Also as well, courses around managing existing mental health conditions and challenging stigma as well. That's really, really important. And also anybody that's recovering from a mental health condition. And even more that we do with that is family learning courses. So for parents, grandparents, carers, guardians, to help them support their children through their mental ill health as well. So that's in a nutshell what I teach. And we've got some really great stuff coming up as well.
So, Brill, that's great. So all your courses are now online. They're all virtual. We've had to obviously change it because of everything that's going on. So can you tell us a little bit about how people might access your course?
Yes, so the first thing I'll say, it's a really straightforward process, Holly. So learners will see our courses advertised online on our website, which is www.inspireculture.org.uk/learning. Full range of courses will be available on there. And then you book onto a course. You're then very quickly sent an enrolment link. You fill in your enrolment form, and then, hey presto, you get a Zoom link. So then that Zoom link, you'll be able just to go straight into your online course, and then whether it's me or one of our other skilled health and wellbeing tutors, they will be able to talk you through how that course is going to work. So it's really, really straightforward. So it's Zoom.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And we've got loads of information that's going to be coming up on our website and on Facebook as well, which if you don't know what Zoom is, we will be able to kind of point you in the right direction and help out. Brill, thank you so much, Faye. Really appreciate it. Neil, back to you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Right, excellent. So we're moving on. We've got our next person waiting to join us in Zoom. It's Hilary, who's one of our tutors who works for Inspire Learning. So let's see if we can get the technology working and bring her in. So hopefully she's going to join us. Hilary, are you there? This is where I put my finger to my ear to see if technology's working. Hilary, can you hear me? And we almost got her there. Hilary, are you there? There she is. Hi, Hilary. Thanks for joining us. We've got you loud and clear.
Oh, pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
So, Hilary, you're one of our tutors here at Inspire and Learning. So,
that's right.
If you can tell us about some of the courses that you run through Inspire Learning.
Okay, so most of my courses are around the field of health and well-being. So some of them are community learning, which means that they don't carry a qualification. Some of them are accredited, so learners can come on those and gain a qualification and go on to further study. So brilliant for education, so for employment prospects there. So in the autumn term, I'm going to be running a little suite of courses on 5 different topics: autism, dementia, dyslexia, mental health, and substance misuse. And they'll just be half-day courses. People can either come to just one of them, or they can come to all 5, whatever they feel is best for them. And some of those then will be a good base for them to go on to accredited courses if they wish to do so. And then I'm also teaching patchwork, which is a lovely craft and really good for mental well-being. It's very soothing, very mindful. So I'm going to be doing a really easy beginner's course on patchwork in the first half of term, and then patchwork for Christmas in the second half.
Well, that sounds like, and I'm going to use your word because I love it, that's a really nice suite of courses there, and there is, pardon pun, there is a nice thread going through there in terms of mindfulness to patchwork. Yes. It's all part of that. And as you say, there's a selection of accredited courses but non-accredited courses, and I think you hit the nail on the head really with a lot of the learning courses, that they can be nice stepping stones. Even the courses that aren't accredited, they can be nice stepping stones to accredited courses. You know, a place where people can re-engage in education, build confidence, self-esteem, test something out, and then engage on a higher level course or an accredited course. So that sounds good.
Absolutely.
And all your courses, we've been talking, Hilary, all your courses are virtual courses, aren't they?
They are this coming term. That's right. Yes. So again, that is really great for people who are either carers or maybe can't leave home because of some particular illness. They can come online and study with us, and that means that it's really accessible to people who might otherwise find it difficult to come to a venue.
Definitely, I think it is. It's about inclusion and accessibility, isn't it? And offering these virtual courses, and it is going to become the new normal for Inspire Learning. You know, it's going to be a combination as we move forward of virtual courses and blended learning. That these open it out to a whole spectrum of people who perhaps need that flexibility, who can't travel. And certainly I was speaking to some of the students who access some of the summer courses that we ran virtually, and they really liked that the virtual courses enabled them to work from the safe environment at home, where they feel safe, they feel comfortable. We're still able to connect and mix with people, which is great as a way of sort of challenging some of that isolation maybe that people are facing.
It's really important. I mean, I had a lady in one of my courses who'd been bereaved during lockdown, and so I guess that's been a real double blow for her, because she was already feeling very sad because of her bereavement, but also then wasn't able to kind of go out and perhaps meet friends who would have helped and supported her through that. So, having a course that she could just come to, sitting on her sofa at home, I think that was a real benefit for her.
Definitely, I think it is. It can almost be a lifeline for people, and I think we can't forget that. And certainly the courses that you run are excellent courses, as all the tutors are. You know, I think this I think this time as the one thing has shown the dedication and passion of the tutors to develop these courses, a lot of them from scratch, and putting them onto a virtual platform. So you know what, Hilary, well done. You should give yourself a pat on the back for what you've done, and thank you for taking the time to come in and tell us a little bit about what you're offering. And obviously, you know, all our courses today is really just a sneak peek of what we've got coming up in our autumn term from September and October, which you can access more information online. Again, it's inspireculture.org.uk/skills-learning if you want more information. Follow our links, or there'll be loads of links above us which will give you all that information. But Hilary, thank you very much for taking the time. Enjoy your day, make the most of the weather, and you deserve a cup of tea and a slice of cake for that. So thank you very much.
A slice of cake as well, that's great. Thanks, Neil. Take care. Bye.
Right, okay, what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring Holly back in. Holly, come on, I'm going to pull you back in, Holly.
I'm coming.
That's it, thank you very much. Now, Holly, you are the Adult Learning Coordinator for Inspire Learning, as you've already told us, so I don't want to reintroduce you, but I am, because it's that good of a role. Now, obviously, you know, it's been a challenging but a really great year in terms of showing what the staff at Inspire Learning have done and succeeded. So you know, let's look back at the last year. What have you achieved within Inspire Learning?
Well, as you say, the staff have been absolutely amazing. In a few short weeks, they've completely transformed our whole programme. They've gone from what we're known for, being in the libraries, teaching face-to-face, to developing a massive online programme. And it's just been incredible, absolutely incredible. So following on from that, we've had so much good feedback from learners. They've told us how they found it more flexible, they can access it more. It's provided that social interaction, like what Hilary was saying. It's provided that little bit of social interactions for people that have been shielding or they can't get out. It's bringing people together. And it's just kept people's brains active at the end of the day. It's given them something to do if people have been furloughed from work or
That's it.
Had kids at home.
Because, you know, it's amazing that you went from, as you said, working totally in libraries, that in a matter of sort of eight weeks, you went to running, you know, near on 100 courses virtually that you did. And again, I've been fortunate enough, you know, I've been into a couple of those meetings and interviewed some of the students, and it has been overwhelmingly positive feedback. And you hit the nail on the head in terms of it enabled people to stay connected, you know, to avoid that isolation, as well as still learning. And the tailored programs that have been offered have suited the needs of a wide spectrum of people who have been. Anyway, so you've had over 100 courses. I'm looking because I can't remember all this. Over 5,000 enrolments. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's obviously from September last year. But 5,000 enrolments. That's 5,000 people coming on our courses, accessing everything. Over 90 courses online, but in total, over 1,100 courses over the year. That's
pretty good going, I think. And I think what's good about this, and I think the one thing, if anybody sees the other live things that we're doing, is that one of the key things about Inspire Learning is that the tailored programs is they're only ever small. Nobody's going to get lost in a group of 20 or 30 people. No. You're talking anywhere from sort of 5 to 12 maybe people. So they're small groups, aren't they, really? That means that people's needs can be met. They're inclusive. And if anybody, again, you know, mental health is a big thing, and certainly a priority for Inspire Learning, that you know, we're creating safe spaces, and certainly virtual helps that as well, that people can access us from their home, can't they, really? As long as they can get on Zoom, and Zoom is a free app as well.
It is free.
It's free. All you need is a phone or some type of device that you can access the internet on. So yeah, definitely. So okay, before you just because I know you're going to roll, but you're not. You can't just stay there. So part of this is celebrating what we did in the last sort of 8 to 9 months, which has been brilliant. So if I weren't socially distanced, I'd give you a pat on the back. So I can't do that. But give us a sneak peek. Promise we won't tell anybody. Give us a sneak peek for our autumn programme. What's the selection?
So we've already heard Faye and Hilary talking about the health and wellbeing courses. We also run a lot of employability courses, which are designed, and again, like you say, tailored to meet the needs. So the tutors, when you pick a course, they will tailor it in class to make sure it's what you want. But we've got a massive wide range of employability courses coming, ranging from basic IT, so how to make a Word document, through to functional skills IT, where you can get a full level 2 qualification in IT. There's also some non-accredited courses around business startup. Oh crikey, there's that many, I can't remember. But yeah, there's business startup, there's dementia awareness, working with children in school, working with young children in other care settings, all designed specifically to help people get back into work, get back into, to build those skills that they need to find employment.
It's just almost to get back, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
So there's just such a wide spectrum of courses there that obviously it's a sneak peek to what's coming up for our autumn term, which starts September, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Are all the courses virtual?
The majority of them are, but we do have a few that are going to be blended. So by blended, I mean there's going to be part of it online through Zoom, like we've already explained, but then there's going to be a few, such as first aid, food safety, that are going to be in one of the venues as well. So as I say, the theory part of it will be online via Zoom, and then you'll come in for a face-to-face theory session and a practical session where you'll actually sit the exams as well.
Obviously with all health and safety and social distancing, in place. That's great. And you're really fortunate, aren't you, here at Inspired Learning, that we get to use a lot of the libraries that puts us right into the heart of the community.
That's right.
So you know what, we're in one of those libraries now. We're here
are
at Beeston, so you know, we're gonna give you your Annika Rice moment, and I want you to give us a tour of a typical learning space that people do. So give me a second. Let's have a look. We're going to grab that. Okay then, Holly, you're going to give us a tour of a typical learning space that one of our blended learning courses would occur in.
I am. So yes, we're here in Beeston at the minute, Beeston Library. And as you can see, this is one of the rooms. This is the big room that we will be using. It's nice, bright, plenty of space for social distancing, plenty of windows, air circulation and all that. So yeah, this is one of the rooms. We're also going to be at Mansfield Central Library. But just, I'll show you the other couple of rooms that we're using as well. So again, you can see how the whole room is set out for social distancing. It's, like I say, they're all nice, bright, big rooms. And you can see how they're set up. And as Neil was saying a minute ago, well, as you were saying a minute ago, it was like, we cater for those small groups. So you're not going to get lost in a massive, big group while you're on one of the courses. So we're going to nip into the art room now. This is where you'd usually find me because I am a craft tutor by trade. Again, you can see loads of facilities for hand washing with social distancing, nice and bright. And when we can start coming back and doing craft courses, there's lots of room for people to come and...
That's it, and these are the typical rooms, aren't they, that will be used for the blended learning, like you're saying, that the first aid course, that sort of thing. Exactly. Excellent, they sound good. Let's go back to our main training room. Take us back.
Let's do this. I'm going to bump into Faye as we go past.
There's Faye, socially distancing. Thanks for that, Holly. That brings us back. We're back in the main training room, and I'm joined by another lead tutor. I'm joined by Karen Bonsall, who is our coordinator for the Minor to Major project. Hi, Karen. How are you?
Hi, Neil. I'm fine, thank you. Hope it's all going well there.
It is. Thankfully, technology is holding out, so we are doing well. So, Karen, you're joining us. You're part of the you're coordinating the Minor to Major. First question that I know everybody wants to know is, what is Minor to Major?
Right, okay. Well, Minor to Major is a 5-year landscape partnership scheme that runs from 2019 to 2023, and it's supported by just under £2.5 million grant from the National Lottery Heritage Fund. So it's all based around the sort of the legendary Sherwood Forest, but looking at it from a royal hunting ground perspective. So it runs from, excuse me, it's just a part of it, but it runs from Bestwood Country Park in the south up to just above Edwinstowe in the north, which is Budby Forest south. And then it sort of clings around Mansfield and goes across to Rufford Country Park. That's the west and east borders. So obviously it's a significant and celebrated landscape, and it's important because it's got habitats and rich heritage,
but it's changed a lot over the last 200 years. And there's a lot of, it's a landscape partnership scheme, so there's a lot of restoration going on. But the actual minor to major itself, it's lots of different local organisations in partnership who've worked in the Sherwood Forest area for a lot of years. And this is like the latest phase of long-term efforts to restore and celebrate the forest, really. And Inspire Learning are a major partner in that, as well as Inspire Culture as well, Inspire as a whole, I suppose, really.
It sounds like an absolute massive programme, and certainly Inspire are a key partner in this. So for anybody who wants to get involved as part of Inspire Learning, what is there on offer?
Okay, Inspire Learning are doing a lovely programme this autumn. Of course, there's a lot of them are online because of the situation with COVID, but there are one or two that will be out in the field. So we've got online, we've got Hedgerow Herbs for Health, which is looking at the things that are growing round and about that can actually help your health for free. Obviously, they're there for the taking. We've got some map reading made easy sessions, which we've done before and went ever so well. It's a bit of a lost art, is map reading. Everybody just looks at the phones. We've got creative writing, Nottinghamshire poet style, the history of computers, which is we'll talk about the Ada Lovelace connection, who was an important character in this area. It was Byron's daughter. Introduction to creative photography, looking at the industrial heritage of Sherwood. And then we've got some guided walks, which will be in and out amongst various different parts of the district. So it might be Sherwood Forest, it might be, I can't think of other places at the minute, Morpom Wood down in the south, for example, which is near Limby. So we've got some good things coming up. And then as well as that, there will be some closed courses and for groups that we'll be working with. And we are planning some other things that are not quite ready to advertise yet. So
no, that's okay. It sounds like there's a lot coming up, and certainly the theme to it is it's about getting involved in your local community, isn't it? And things that are perhaps on his doorstep, really, that people might not know. Obviously, we all know about the Major Oak, but well, we assume we do. But there's a lot around that, isn't there? And we're surrounded by a lot of industrial, environment. Loads of amazing parks around us. So this might be a great way for people to get engaged in that. Are these free programs that people can take part in?
They are free, yes. And funnily enough, feedback we've had from people who've done past courses have said, as well as enjoying them and learning new skills, it's reminded them what is on the doorstep, and they visited places they'd forgotten about or not been to before. And as well, from doing the courses, you'll get an opportunity, if you want to get involved in some of the other projects, because they're always looking for volunteers to help restore and maintain landscape.
That sounds absolutely excellent, and if it's free, you can count me in if they're free, definitely. So, if people are interested and want to find out more about this, how can they get in touch?
Well, the courses will be on our website, which I'm sure people have actually been saying all the way through, which is inspireculture.org.uk/learning. Or if you want to know about the minor to major scheme, Nottinghamshire County Council has actually got a website dedicated to that, which is minortomajor.nottinghamshire.gov.uk.
Excellent. There's a lot there to take in, so certainly go out and check out those websites. And obviously, if you've got any questions, you can always, as ever, phone Ask Inspire at 01623 677 200. They will direct you, signpost you and point you in the right direction, and it might even be pointing to you, Karen, to be able to give out more information. Listen, thank you very much for taking the time to join us, and we look forward to seeing what other courses are going to be happening on our doorstep. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So that was Karen, amazingly tutor coordinator over at our minor to major program. So please check it out, definitely. So just in a recap, it's been a great year for Inspire Learning. Lots of challenges, but they've created a great virtual program, over 100 courses that came out virtually over the summer. lots of courses that have been happening until this. Obviously, you know, we're talking from September till April, lots of courses there, over 5,000 enrolments. So there's loads, there's a wide spectrum of courses that have happened, both at Inspire Learning, are due to start as well. Obviously, part of this was a sneak peek of what we've been covering. We've talked about employability, we've talked about functional skills, we've talked about health and well-being. I'm missing one, I'm sure I am.
Family learning.
Family learning. We've also talked a bit about family learning. So there are loads there. If you want more information, go to www.inspireculture.org.uk/skills-learning. You can email us learning@inspireculture.org.uk. You know what? I'm tired. I'm old. Just follow the link above and you'll get all the information. You should get in contact. We've got loads of courses. We've given you a sneak peek of what's going to be coming up in September. But to take us out, we're joined by Nikki Reed, our adult learning manager. Hi, Nikki. Thank you for joining us.
Hi Neil, hi everybody, great to be here. You've had a taste of what's coming and there's a great programme. So proud of the offer that we've got. Our team, our tutors, our coordinators, our lead tutors have been working so hard to bring the best of what's available to you online as a really quality offer. So it would be lovely to have you come on board. If you've been with us before, come and join again. If you're keen to join us or just curious, would really say just give it a go. Come and see what's there. If you can't see what you like, let us know. We can always do more. We need your help to let everybody know that we're here, that we're offering our programme online. So if you can share, friend, tag, like our pages, keep looking what's there. You're not going to lose your place. If we get too many people on a course, we might be able to put on another one. So please let everybody else know that we're here online trying to put an offer out for you.
It is. I think, you know, Nikki, you hit on a great point there. And I think one of the great strengths of Inspired Learning is its flexibility and being proactive in terms of trying to meet the needs of the community. And it is about consultation. And even though there are over, if I'm right, 300 odd courses coming up for September onwards, you know, there's always opportunity for, if there's a need demonstrated or people want other courses, to get in contact and let us know. And so I think that's a real great strength of Inspire, Inspire Learning, that they can act in such a way. Things aren't necessarily set in cement, especially in these unprecedented, crazy times. No, that's great. And we were looking back over this live episode of the success, really, and I think you said a great thing, that the staff have really pulled out all the stops to create an innovative virtual program, haven't they? Really,
they have. They've been learning all the way. We've all been learning all the way how to do this best for you, and we're still learning. So yeah, let us know if we've got it right. Let us know if we've got the right courses. We've tried to respond to what we think the needs are in this post-COVID environments, not knowing quite where we're going. We've put it online to keep everybody safe. We're hoping to take it back to face-to-face, but for the moment we're going to keep you safe online. So do come and join us. Do tell us if we've got it right. Do tell us if we've got the right courses, but come and have a go. The tutors are fabulous. They're friendly, they're knowledgeable, they know what they're doing. They're there to learn from you and to learn with you, and they will change things, they'll adapt things, and we can put different courses on if you want them as well. So please, just let us know, and please let everybody else know that we're here wanting to hear from you as well.
Yeah, definitely. You know what, we're on 5,000 enrolments, 90 courses from summer program, you know, over 1,000 courses that are run, but that's only the start. We're going to bigger, more places to meet more people, and you know, whether that's through blended learning. It's been great that we're virtual, but like you say, we are open to be back in the classroom as well. In the perfect world, it's going to be a combination of everything, isn't it, really, that we can meet the needs of everybody.
I think so.
Excellent.
We've had some great feedback on our virtual learning, our online learning that we've done this term, and we will build on that. We've learned from it, and it offers, although we've had to do it, it's offered us some really positive features as well, and we'll keep some of those, I think, going forward. So it's not been all bad, and we hope to offer you the best of that in the coming term. Definitely.
You know what? It's been all good, and I think we'll build on that. Definitely. It's all success. So great team and moving forward. So thank you very much for taking the time to join us Nikki, and we'll be coming back to you because we've got more live shows coming up. You know, we've just gone out onto TikTok. We forgot TikTok we've gone on to TikTok now, so we're now down. So that's it. I expect a song and dance routine the next time we see you, so we can bang it on TikTok. Listen, Nikki, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye, everybody.
So that's it. You've heard from Nikki, you've heard from Holly, you've heard from Faye, you've heard from Helen, Hillary, you've heard from a small group, but amazing staff who work with Inspire Learning. And so there's loads there to take in. We've got loads of courses coming up. So keep a lookout. We're giving you a sneak peek of what's happening. So keep a lookout. Just follow the link above. Over the next few weeks, we'll be announcing course after course after course. That's all coming out for our autumn term that starts mid-September and runs on from September. So keep a lookout.